man, this show was so awesome. This review is filled with spoilers. The Penguin Season 1 was developed by Lauren Lafranc and stars Colin Farrell, Kristen Milotti, Rhenzy Feliz, Deirdre O'Connell, and Clancy Brown. The story focuses on the Batman villain known as the Penguin as he rises in the ranks in the criminal underworld of Gotham City. I absolutely love the Penguin. I thought that this show was terrific. There was nothing quite like it. I didn't think that there was one bad episode throughout. The Penguin is a masterclass of a season. It is superbly directed, beautifully shot, and incredibly well acted. And I just love that we explore this guy who is this Batman villain. And it's just so great seeing how this character was done. I just love it. I think that the writers did really a fantastic job with this show. They developed every main character so well. Like, you care about the Penguin, you care about Vic. The acting here is phenomenal. Colin Farrell is absolutely terrific here as the Penguin. Like, I would give him the Emmy now next year because he completely transformed in this character. Like, not just with the makeup. The makeup is great. Like, you can't really tell that it's Colin Farrell, but it's just like the way he acts, the way he moves, his mannerisms. He's a completely different person, and you don't even see Colin Farrell in the role. He's just absolutely fantastic. But yeah, the performances here are just wonderful. And like, I didn't mention how great Rhenzy Feliz is in this season. He is really incredible. I just love his chemistry with Oz and Vic. Like, they're just great characters. I thought that they had kind of like a Jesse Pinkman and Walter White vibe, and like this entire show felt to me like The Sopranos. It really did. It was just phenomenal television. Vic had numerous opportunities in this show to leave this life and never look back. He even confronted the Penguin about it, but he actually decides to stay. Probably should have left, considering how things pan out. He should have gone the hell out of Gotham. I also thought that Clancy Brown was really exceptional in the show. He's always great. He is just a fabulous actor, and I thought that he was really just a menacing foe for a Penguin, and I loved his back and forth with Sophia. And you know who else is fantastic? Kristen Milotti as Sophia Falcone. She is absolutely phenomenal here. It might just have given the best female performance of the entire year in television. She's that good. She's menacing, and she is just really unhinged most of the time. I just loved her character. And while you don't like Sophia Falcone at all, you actually care about her, and like, you wonder what's gonna happen. I love her flashback episode. I'm debating whether or not, like, if like the flashback episode or the finale is my favorite episode of the season. I love them both. I think they're like equally as great. So I just don't know which my favorite episode of the season is, but it's either between these two, because these two episodes were just absolutely fantastic. This show is just so well done. It's so well shot too. Like, it looks just beautiful. Everything from the city shots to the shots at night, they look incredible. It just makes you wonder like where they're gonna take the Batman 2. I'm excited even more now to see like where they're gonna take this story. I love the first Batman, and like, this show is a great companion to it. I thought that they really did another great entry to this Matt Reeves universe. It's so well done. It's just phenomenal. It's phenomenal writing. It's amazing television. Kind of just wish that every TV show, every film could be as good as Penguin, because it's just so fun to see something like that was made with such care and such attention to detail. It's a great series. I don't have much flaws. I have a few of them, but very little. The episodes were all fantastic. I absolutely adored every episode of this show. It's really rare to say something like this. Usually in like the first season of a brand new show, like there's one or two episodes that are really as good as the others, but here they're all fantastic. I wasn't bored once watching this show. It's really a success for everybody involved, and like I hope that they do more. I hope that they do a season 2. I hope that the Penguin appears in the Batman. I hope we see Sophia Falcone in the Batman. I really do. I hope that we see both of them in the Batman too. Let's get into the flaws. Like the flaws, I don't have much. Like I said, I just thought that sometimes like there were a little too much repetitiveness going on in the plot. I thought that there were too many like hostage situations in this show where like the Penguin gets kidnapped or Sophia Falcone gets kidnapped, hence and repeat. They're usually like after each other. It's like a cat and mouse game. So like I get it. I thought that it happened a little too much in this show, and I hate that they killed Victor. I was really shocked that they actually did that. It's really one of those things where like I hate that they did it, but like wow, just like I never expected them to actually kill Vic in this first season, and like it made me actually like hate the Penguin more because like you sort of like him for this season. Like he's supposed to be the antagonist of like the Batman, and like a Batman movie he would be the antagonist, but here in his own show he's like the protagonist, and Sophia Falcone is the antagonist of the Penguin series. But now like when the series is done, he's like the villain once again, just because what he did to Victor is just so unforgivable. And so like you're just gonna hate him when you're gonna see the Batman 2. You're just gonna hate his face, and you're gonna want the Batman to do like all the horrible things. Sophia gets locked up. I really thought that he was gonna kill her. Having her in prison is actually like a fate worse than death for her, which is like pretty cool. You have that, and also like you have a tease near the end of the season where like you find out like that Selena Kyle is actually like Sophia's half sister. I'm on board for it. Like we'll see what they do. I don't think that Selena Kyle is gonna connect very much with Sophia, because like Selena Kyle here is kind of a good person. She's not like a terrible psychopathic murderer like Sophia is. So we'll see what happens. There are a lot of great moments in this season. Like shows us like a glimpse of Oz's childhood. He grew up with his brothers, and I was really shocked when he just leaves them to die in the sewers just because they decided to make a joke. But it's also mainly because like he's way too attached to his mother, and he wants like her to give him all the attention. So we'll see what happens for the Batman 2, which it seems like we waited forever for that film. 9.5 rating for the Penguin. I absolutely think it's fantastic. So yeah, those are my thoughts on season 1. I really adored it. I loved every episode, and I can't wait for more. So let me know what you think about the season 1 down in the comments below. Please like, comment, subscribe, and see you next time.